Why did the Berlin Wall divide Germany economically? Imagine a city split in half by a wall that not only kept people apart but also kept two very different economies from mixing. That's what happened in Berlin, and it had a big impact on Germany's economy. After World War II, Germany was divided into four zones controlled by the United States, Britain, France, and the Soviet Union. The Western zones combined to form West Germany, which embraced a market economy with private businesses, competition, and open trade. This helped West Germany grow quickly, modernize, and improve living standards. Meanwhile, East Germany, controlled by the Soviet Union, adopted a centrally planned economy. The government owned most industries and set prices and production targets. This system was meant to be equal and efficient, but in reality, it often led to shortages and slow growth. When the Berlin Wall was built in 1961, it physically cut off East Berlin from West Berlin, but it also deepened the economic divide. The wall stopped East Germans from moving west to find better jobs and higher wages. Before the wall, many East Germans worked in West Berlin or traded with Western Europe, which helped their economy. Once the wall was up, East Germany lost a lot of skilled workers and capital. West Germany's economy boomed because it attracted investment, had a strong currency called the Deutsche Mark, and was part of Western Europe's economic system. East Germany, on the other hand, became more isolated. It depended on the Soviet Union's economic aid and the Council for Mutual Economic Assistance, which was a group of communist countries sharing resources. The wall also kept social and economic ties from before the division from growing. West Germany's industries were more productive, and its wages were higher. East Germany's economy struggled to keep up, and by the 1970s, it was clear that the planned economy was holding it back. The physical barrier made it impossible for East Germans to escape to the West for better opportunities, which meant less labor and fewer investments in East Germany's economy. When the wall finally fell in 1989, the differences became even more obvious. East Germany's industries couldn't compete with Western firms, leading to unemployment and economic decline. The transition from a planned economy to a market economy was difficult and took many years. Even decades later, East Germany still lagged behind West Germany in wages, productivity, and living standards. So, the Berlin Wall divided Germany economically because it separated two very different systems. The West embraced capitalism, which encouraged innovation and growth, while the East stuck with a command economy that couldn't keep up. The wall was not just a physical barrier but a symbol of the Cold War's economic and political split that shaped Europe's post-war future.